Hey, what's going on? It's your boy EA Evan Anderson out of Savannah, Georgia. And today I'm coming to you guys because I want to talk about blogging. Many people want to know what blogging is and why so many people like it and do it. And if you ever, wondered, exactly what blog posting is and posting blogs is, and you want to know what benefits can come from it, then you're definitely in the right place. What I'm going to do is actually give you guys 10 pieces of blog advice that can assist you in building a blog that people really enjoy. And if you implement these steps, you'll actually probably get you should get a lot more traffic from your blog and just get a little bit more enjoyability out of the whole thing. So without further delay, my first piece of blog advice is to start your blog with some well-written posts that introduce yourself and your viewpoint to your readers. This basic information, of course, you should know about yourself and, what it is that you're doing, what you're trying to accomplish. So by doing this, what it does is it actually kind of creates a foundation for the other content that you start to produce, okay? Blog advice number 2 is consider putting your articles in tab zones. Just because sometimes you might kind of go back and forth across a couple of different kind of categories, and you want to make the blog post where it's easy for the information to be found and to find other like material. That's going to actually keep people on your blog post a little longer, and the longer they're on your page, the better, because then they're seeing your advertisements or whatever it is that you're trying to point them in the direction of. Next piece of advice is to stay on top of your competition. Of course, there's competitors out there that are going to be having similar targeted markets, as a targeted niche that's the same as yours. I like to keep an eyeball on just what's going on in the marketplace for things that I'm targeting, niches that I'm targeting. And I think that's just a good piece of advice, just to know what the status quo is and what's the benchmark as far as information that people are sharing. And I also like to do it because when you checking out some of your competition as far as their blog posts, if they're similar or got the same category as you, then you oftentimes find new information that you were unaware of, or something that you can share the similar information and add on and give more value with the information that you're sharing as far as content on your blog. Okay. Another piece of advice is that you can use social networking sites to drive users to your blog. And this is what I most commonly do. I created a Facebook page, and then I post links on my Facebook page that direct people directly to my blog. And I do this because on Facebook, it's a lot of people on there, and it's a lot of arenas and platforms within groups, fan pages, things of that nature, where you can get a lot of eyes seeing your information or seeing a link that goes to your page, and it just helps you to build up traffic. Okay. Another piece of advice here: your blog should stand out from the masses of other blogs. Unique content is key to attract and return readers. So you don't want to just slap anything together. You want to make sure that you're giving out valuable content that's definitely going to make that make your readers want to come back. You want to develop a relationship with your readers till they're waiting for your next blog post to come out, and when they do that, they'll actually get on your RSS feed and subscribe to your page, so that whenever you have new information come out, then those eyeballs are going to be on it first. Okay. Another piece of advice for blogging is be sure to use plenty of pictures in your posts. Everybody isn't analytical, the really analytical type, and if it's no pictures or illustrations or things like that to your post, some folks won't read the whole thing because it looks like it's too long, or so kind of break up the actual text with as many images and pictures and things like that as you can, because that's what people like to see color, and they like to see a page that looks like it's vibrant and has energy to it, as opposed to a dull page with, you know, just 1,000 words on it, 1,500 words on it. Okay. Next piece of advice is to purchase a domain name instead of using a site that's free. Domain names, they aren't really expensive. You can get them, I mean, for as low as about $7 to $8. Look up a promo code for whatever distributor of domain names that you're using. And you want to do this because you want your blog to look a little bit different from the rest. You want to have basically a different front door on your blog than what other people have. Let's see, another piece of advice: when you post videos on your blog, make sure that you're using that you're embedding videos that load up and play on any type of internet connection. You got to remember that not everyone has a high quality internet connection, and you definitely want to make sure that if you're shooting videos, that your message is coming across. Okay. Another piece of blog advice: be sure to proofread. If your posts have like a lot of spelling and grammatical errors in it, you're going to turn off a lot of readers. So be sure to just read your posts before publishing. Make sure you've written a post that doesn't have many errors in it. I mean, every now and again, you know, you're going to have some errors, but I mean, in 2013, if you got spell check and different things like this, you should be able to take care of the majority of the spelling errors. So just be sure to take that extra time to proofread it, make sure your information is flowing, and that you don't have a lot of grammatical errors. Okay. Also, it can be helpful to include lists in your blog, whether your focus is on, you know, whipping up a new recipe or something like that, or steps to assemble, you know, things. Let's say a model plane, or anything, you know, put together a dresser. It doesn't really matter. Just lists can help you get your point across more effectively, and it keeps people where they can go from point A to point B to point C to point 3. So giving information in steps or lists is also a great way to make your blog posts flow better for the reader. Okay. And also, the final piece of advice I want to give is just a lot of people say that, you know, when it comes to writing blog posts, they get writer's block. And the suggestion I have is to just, if you don't just necessarily just focus on writing everything out, you know, you can use audio, you can use video, and you know, you can use content written from other days and just come back and give a fresh perspective on it. This kind of stuff is going to keep your blog post interesting. A lot of times I like to shoot videos to insert into my blog. And I do that just so that I can not only, you know, be targeting keywords for the blog post itself, but also target keywords for the videos, because YouTube is powerful just like Google is powerful. And when I have two messages that's kind of congruent, something in the video and then have it in a text version with my blog, and put them both together, everybody isn't going to read the whole blog post, but a lot of times they'll turn on the video and watch a video, and that helps me get, you know, a lot of traffic to my site, and it can also help you get a lot of traffic to your site as well. That's why I mentioned it. Also, audios. If you have like a recorder on your phone and you have some information that you just want to share, you know, while you're driving, I know a lot of times what I'll do is I'll hit that little recorder on my phone, and I just talk about whatever the subject matter might be, and I come back later and I just upload it in an MP3 format, and I can use it as a podcast on my blog post. So that's just a couple of options, just ways to keep your blog posts, you know, fresh, and just, you know, make it more reader friendly, and have folks that actually want to come back and keep checking out your information. So with these tips that I gave you today, you should be equipped to start a successful blog. Think about everything that I've said in this video. If you need to watch it again, It's a lot of information as far as blogging out there. So just, be patient and just take it bit by bit instead of overwhelming yourself by trying to process everything on one try. Reread your article as much as necessary, and just get out there and start making it happen. The easiest way to get a blog post done is to just give yourself a time limit. Some people need 30 minutes, some people need an hour. Whatever that time limit is, you start with that time limit, and whenever that time is up, you just stop. And that's completion on that blog post for that day, because it shouldn't be an all-day deal to write a blog post. So that's how you handle that. And if you're not finished or you're not satisfied with the level of it, well, then you do that on some other time. But the whole goal is to go ahead and get the blog done and complete it within an hour. And I usually like to get it completed in an hour and syndicate it all in that 1 hour. So start making that be the benchmark, and every day you'll notice, because you should be blogging daily. But if you do that and you use that practice, you'll notice that it'll get easier and easier for you to complete blog posts, and also you'll start to complete them a lot faster. If you go ahead and set that time frame up and know that after that hour is up, it's done, your skills will develop, you'll get faster, you'll get better, and as a result, you'll be able to produce more content in less time. And that's the overall goal, because that's where your time freedom is going to come in. Okay, so I just wanted to share this advice. Hopefully it'll help you with your blog, help make it be more successful, help you get more traffic, because we all know more traffic leads to more leads. More leads gets you more sales, and more sales makes your pockets happy, right? So anyway, I hope I was able to provide some value for you today. This your boy EA. It's Evan Anderson. If you're watching this video and you don't actually have a blog set up, I actually have a link that's going to be right below this video. You'll be able to click on that link and get basically a low-cost turnkey blogging system, where you won't have to worry about hosting or anything like that, but you will be able to immediately be able to start blogging within 2 to 3 minutes, and also have the power of a high-ranking blog site, a high authority blog site. So that's very valuable. If you're interested, like I said, click the link below. And with that in mind, you guys, I'm out for today. Hope to see you on my next video. It's EA from Savannah, Georgia. I'm out. Y'all have a blessed day.